Yo, what's going on YouTube? Zombies here, and today we'll have for you guys is another video. In this one, I'm going to be bringing you guys my zombies map tier list. So, there's been some people making these tier lists. I'm going to be doing one for every single Call of Duty Zombies map, not just Treyarch, all of them. Because I've been seeing like a couple YouTubers do it, and I was just like, you know, why don't I do it, right? And you know, like, it's almost kind of fitting because, like, look at my channel name. Like, I call myself Zombies. That's just, like, kind of like the name I've dealt with. Very unoriginal, but it's whatever. So, I'm going to be ranking all the maps S, A, B, C, D, E, F. And I'm going to be going through order. And I'm not just, like, going to pick them at random. I'm going to work my way from the bottom to the top. So, pretty much, like, ranking, like, the best and worst maps. But just kind of in like a tier form. So, I do have like a little bit of controversial picks. Nothing too crazy. I might have some crazy map picks. But yeah, but just letting you guys know, I'm gonna start off the video not on the right track. So please just stick with me and let me just explain my reasoning. I'll try to make this not too long, but this will probably be really long. I'll go into like a lot of detail on like why I put the map where I did, if it's like a little bit controversial. And if it just kind of makes sense, then I'll just kind of let it be. So let's start off with F. So I have 4 maps. If you see me looking down, I took like a picture of my tier list because like I want to make sure like get in order because there's like 40 something maps here and my memory's not the greatest, so I might like forget like where I put a certain map. So for the bottom, I gotta find the map. So I put. By the way, this F tier is not in order, and I'll explain why. All right. So the Tortured Path. The Shadow Throne, the Frozen Dawn, and the Darkest Shore. Sorry, there was like a little bit of a cut there. So let me just explain this real quick. All right. So yeah, this is gonna sound good, but I haven't even played any of these maps except for one of them. I forgot which one. Whichever one was DLC 1, I played once. And now, like, listen, I know that doesn't sound good, but, so my explaining for this is just, like, I've played every single Zombies game, like, a lot, and that's including AW's NicZombies and Infinite Warfare's ImZombies. Now, there was a time in, like, both those games where, like, I kind of, like, took a break from zombies, but then I eventually went back because, like, I actually felt like I wanted to. I was like, oh, wow. You know, I'm gonna just give this a second chance. Like, let's see if it's better. World War II, I played the first 2 maps and then I didn't give it a second chance. And like, I give most, like, almost every single game I play like a second chance if I don't like it at first. But just World War II Zombies, like, just playing the Final Reich and the house map, I forgot what it's called. It's just boring. Like, just like you have to be like a certain kind of person to like World War II Zombies. Like, you have to kind of, you know, like if you're someone that's like really into like the atmosphere of like the map and like the gore, I guess, like it's kind of like good. But like for me, I'm more of like, you know, just like gameplay and almost like a little bit of storyline as well. I just feel like World War II like really wasn't there with the storyline as well as the gameplay. It was just very bland. So yeah, I didn't play any of these maps, but like for me personally, like it just kind of like tells something that like, oh, if I'm not gonna give that map a chance, and like, you know, like that's something I personally don't do very often. Like if you know me on the channel, so yeah, I'm sorry, World War II fans. The maps just aren't that good. So that's pretty much it for that. Let's go on to E. So I only have a couple maps in here. I have here I'll just put Infection and Descent. These are the only 2 I have in here because I mean, well, like personally, I just don't really think that there's that many like bad zombies maps. Like there definitely are, but there's nothing that's like, wow, like I don't want to play this. Like these F maps are the only ones that I don't want to play. Like I actually had Descent in D at one point. But then I was just like kind of like looking at the maps. I was like, no, I should put it down to E. Wow, I have have to edit this video. Yeah, so I only have these maps down at E, cause I mean, like, I don't know, just AWZombies, NicZombies overall was just not that good, and you know, I mean, like putting these down here is like kind of self-explanatory. Infection, it was just like a really bad map. A lot of just dumb objectives that you have to do, and also the map was kind of bland. And Descent, I actually kind of like Descent, but I mean, you know, just like compared to like the other maps, it's definitely down there. If I were going to put in D, I would put it like at the end. But yeah, just not too great of maps. They do have a couple things that are nice, but yeah, just overall really not that good. So let's go to D, and I'm going to work this one map at a time because I have quite a few maps in here. So for D, let's start off with the first map. I put in, where is it? Yeah, there it is, Carrier. That's the last in tier D. That's not the first map. That's the bottom one because we're going bottom to top. So Carrier, kind of like the same thing as Descent and Infection, but I feel like Descent or Carrier, it was definitely like a little bit more replayable. I don't really know why. I don't know. I definitely like the ship, like the setting of like being on a ship, and also like the wonder weapon wasn't really that bad. The Limbo, I think it was called, something like that. And also the Easter egg. The Easter egg was not that good, but it did have like a couple steps that was like really fun. Like I know people critique the step where you're like you're drunk and like you have to like do those like the parkour, but I mean like that's just like little fun things to do. Like I like stuff like that, so I put Carrier in D. One of the better NicZombie maps. All right, so for the next map, I put Groston House. I totally butchered that. Sorry. Yeah, just kind of like a basic map. You know, you can compare this map to Knocked in a way, but like, I don't know. Like, it definitely wasn't. Like, you could say it's better than Knocked, but like, I don't know. Like, there isn't really like much to the map. I feel like it's definitely like a little bit too small. Like, Knocked's definitely bigger, and like, if this map was like a little bit bigger, then like, I feel like it'd be more fun. Like, yeah, there's like perks and like a mystery box and stuff, but I mean, you know, like most like if you're not going for like a perk, well, here, let me rephrase that. If you're going for like a perk in the middle of the round, then like you're screwed. So I don't know, just not. I mean, it's just like it's replayable if you just like want to like sit there and kill stuff, but I mean that's like really it. That's like the only map in World War II I feel like where like you can just like go and like chill and kill stuff. I mean like most like the World War II maps are like chill, but I don't know, you have to do like a lot of objectives. All right, the next map, I put in the Final Reich. I think it's just a little bit better than Groston's House. Like I said, I just really didn't like World War II. I didn't give it much of a chance. I definitely played it. Like, I didn't play like one game of each map. And I was just like, yeah, no. I was almost Prestige 1 in World War II. I didn't hit it because I didn't play it that much. But yeah, just World War II just overall wasn't that good of a zombies game. I think it was the worst. I mean, maybe if I did give it a second chance, like, maybe I would like the better, but I, like I said earlier, like, the fact that, like, I was just, like, sitting there, I was just, like, no, I do not want to play it. Like, that was, like, the first game where I was just, like, no, I don't want to play zombies. Like, I don't know, like, I love playing Call of Duty Zombies, and that was, like, the first time I experienced that, where I was, like, no, I don't want to play zombies. Alright, so for the next map, we got, I think, our first Treyarch map, and this one's gonna be controversial. What I think the worst Treyarch map is Dead of the Night. I have just never gotten hooked on this map. Maybe with time, it will settle in on me, or kind of grow on me, but just, like, the map, there's just, like, so much to do, and then, like, when you do all that stuff, like, you're really not rewarded. Like, at all. It's very boring. Like, you have to do so much work just to get, like, Pack-a-Punch and silver bullets, like, it's just horrible, in my opinion. Also, you gotta do quite a bit to just upgrade your wonder weapon. Which, I mean, like, I noticed, like, there's, like, upgrade quests for wonder weapons, but, like, I just personally feel like the wonder weapon isn't that good. I forgot what it's called, Alistair's something. Yeah, I just don't find this map really fun. The Easter egg is kind of annoying to do. And also the werewolves, like, you need silver bullets. If you don't have silver bullets, or if, like, not on the low round, then, yeah, you know, it's a really annoying map. And yeah, like, I've only played it like a couple times on Black Ops 4. I played it like once or twice when it came out, and then I played it once to do the Easter egg, and I played it one other time to do like a tier skip, and that was it. So have I played that much? No, but I mean, like, I don't know, like, it's not like those are like short games. Like besides the game where I like went for the tier skip, it was like buy 15 perks, and for whatever reason I didn't play a gauntlet. Like, I played that, so I just did that. Be like, I just don't have fun when I play the map, like, at all. Like, I haven't had a fun time once playing that map. Whereas, like, almost every single Treyarch map, like, I've had fun at least once. Alright, so for the next map, I'm gonna put Shall and Shuffle. And yeah, I definitely think this is the worst Infinite Warfare map. You can maybe, well, actually, I think, like, a lot of people put maybe, like, Attack of a Radioactive Thing underneath this. But yeah, this is definitely, like the least enjoyable map. And we'll see, like, when I played IW, I haven't even, like, ever really gone for high rounds in IWs, but, like, in IW, like, I love doing Easter eggs in IW. But Shall and Shuffle was definitely, like, the least fun Easter egg to do. It's actually still, like, a pretty good map. Like, I don't think it's that bad. But, like, doing the Easter egg on this map is just kind of stupid. Like, you have to follow a rat around for, like, 5 minutes. Like, that's so stupid. Like, that's not fun. It's just, like, why? I don't know. It's just, I definitely, like, it is fun playing that map, but, like, not really doing the Easter egg. It's fun. Like, it's fun just, like, kind of, like, getting, like, your fists upgrade. I forgot what it's called. It's been a while since I played IW. But, like, going for your, I don't know, your fist power that, like you get in that one room right outside the spawn, the dojo. I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry. Yeah, like, it's fun just, like, mess around with that. And, like, also buying the sword, like, after you do the Easter egg, getting that's fun to use. Like, it's, like, a fun map just to mess around on, but nothing really else. Like, nothing for, like, high rounds or, like, Easter egg wise. Like, I remember, like, that map is just either to mess around on with, like, melee weapons, or it was the, like, the key farming map, because Shall and Shuffle was, like, the map that was the best map to farm keys on for the supply drops. So it was fun doing that, but that's about it. Alright, next map, I'm gonna go with Shinonuma, and here, I'll just put the next two in. So I put Shinonuma and Verrückt. Now, I mean, I definitely don't think they're bad maps, but it's just, like, they're really boring, kind of. Just to, like, be honest. I mean, like I know they would, like, introduce, like, so long, but it's like, here, I'll make the comparison when, like, whenever I, like, get to Knocked, but it's like, I don't know, they're just, like, not, like, that much to do, and it's like, I mean, you're, like, challenged in the map, but, like, you're not really challenged. Like, it's just kind of like, both maps are kind of like small box maps, where it's like, you just, like, have, like, your perks and mystery box, and just, like, alright, like, go kill stuff. I don't know. I just, like, don't really find that too much fun. I don't know. I didn't have the best experiences on those maps, but I definitely still think they're pretty good maps. But just compared to most of the maps, like, I just don't think they're that good compared to the other maps. Alright. I know that didn't make any sense, like, what I just said, but let's just go on. Alright, so next map, I'm going to have Transit. And I'm not going to put this map in F or E tier. Like, like playing this map solo is horrible, but like playing co-op on this map is pretty fun. Cause like I don't know, like it just like feels like a fun adventure with your friends. Like if you're playing with friends, like you're just like all chilling there on like the bus, just like spraying out all the zombies. Like I don't know, like Transit horrible map, but like there's just some like really funny memories and like if I went back and like play with friends, like I'd still have fun on it. It's just like when you play solo, that map is just horrible. But it's like when you have friends, like you can all like do stuff because like Transit, there's like a lot that you have to do. But like like if you have people there like playing co-op, like they can like help you out with some stuff. So it's like you're not just like doing everything. Like you're like, oh, I have to go here, 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 here. But then it's like when you play co-op, it's like, oh, like we can like all go to like this one spot. Let's split up, like grab the parts or whatever. And so yeah, I don't know. Transit, it's really not that bad of a map. Like is it like a low tier map compared to like Treyarch maps? Yes, but I don't know. I definitely think Transit is a little bit underrated. I mean, it definitely should be like C, maybe C tier, but nothing above that. Alright, so next map, I'm going to put Beast from Beyond. And I actually had like a fun time on this map because this was like the first map in IW where like I was like actively like waiting for like the release of it. Because like there was like a long time where like I didn't give IW a chance. But I started playing ImZombies. Well, like I played like a little bit of Spaceland when they came out, but then I gave it another chance like a little bit after Attack of the Radioactive Thing came out, because like everybody was like criticizing it. So like, I went to like go play like the other maps and I was just like, okay, like let's see if it's like really that bad. And it wasn't as bad as like everybody made it out. And then like also once they released director's cut in IW, like it made everything so much better. And like Beast from Beyond was honestly really fun. And like also I love like seeing like the aliens and stuff again. They have a name. What's the name of them? That like the aliens from Ghost. The Cryptics? I might just completely mess it up. I'm gonna just call them the aliens. Like yeah, it was like really fun. And also it was like really cool getting like the Venom X again. And it was like also kind of fun going for like high rounds on that map. Like I know there was like that strat where I believe like I don't know if I'll like remember this to my fullest extent, but like pretty sure like you don't turn on power, but then like you go down, like you get like a fire sale, and then like get like the Venom X and like the Mauler from the box, and then you just like kind of like camp behind a door. Well actually like technically in front of the door. Yeah, like I remember. So it's like it's like the door right next to the spawn room. That's like kind of close to power. Or what? No, it's like close to Jug, where it's like how you like drop down like in that hole to like get the Jug. Yeah, like if you like, go down and then like up like the staircase like back to spawn, you don't buy that door, and you just sit there and farm keys and get to like a really high run. I think that was fun. Like I know it's camping, but you can get to ridiculously high rounds. And also the Easter egg, I thought was pretty fun on that map. Some of the steps were kind of just like not fun. Like I remember sometimes I would I don't know, like it wasn't even like be me messing up. It was just like sometimes like the game would just BS me. It was like the one step where you have to like arrange like all the lines to like horizontal and vertical. If anybody knows like what I'm talking about. That stuff was kind of annoying to do. But yeah, I definitely had some fun on Beast from Beyond. I really don't think it was that bad of a map. I think people are kind of sleeping on Beast from Beyond. Alright, next up, this might be controversial. I have Voyage of Despair. Yeah, I definitely don't really have that much fun on this map. I mean, like, I don't know, like, for, like, the most part, like, I've been playing solo on this map because it's, like, I feel like this would be one of those maps that's, like, kind of fun on co-op. But it's, like, whenever, like, I want to, like, play with friends, like, they definitely don't want to play Voyage. So, I'm just, like, kind of, like, sat there by myself just playing Voyage. I hate it. And also, the gauntlet on Voyage just really make me hate this map even more. Like, it was horrible. I had to play the gauntlet on this map like 3 times. Like I failed a couple times. Well, like one time it like wasn't even in my control. It was just my friend being an idiot. I'm not trying to get too off task, but I just really don't have fun on this map. And also there's like a lot of like stuff you have to do in order to upgrade the Kraken. I think the Kraken and like the upgrades are cool, but there's just like a lot to do, and it's really tedious for me. And yeah, it's like a really boring map. Like I don't know. I had like a little bit of fun doing the Easter egg on this map, but like that was really just about it. All right, next map, our last D tier map. I'm gonna put Die Rise. Die Rise, it's kind of like Transit, where it's like solo. It's not that fun, but like co-op, like it's really fun, especially just like, cause like I have like some friends that like aren't like that good at zombies, so it's like they'll like follow me and stuff, and like it's fun just like ditching them. Yeah, I think Die Rise is also like a little bit underrated. I don't think it is like that bad, but it is like really annoying having to go like all around like the whole map just to get to one spot. Like if you're like trying to like get to one spot, and, like let's say like you miss an elevator or something, and like you actually go somewhere where you didn't mean to, then you have to go all the way around and through both buildings just to get back. That's really annoying, but I think everything else about this map is pretty good. Like the buildables and stuff. It sucks that you can only carry one buildable. It's like the buildables are good. The slick fire is really fun to use. Good perk selection. Who's Who's kind of a trash perk, but we'll let it slide. So yeah, that's my highest D tier map, and that's gonna be it for my D tier. Alright, so for the C tier, the bottom of the C tier, I'm gonna have Outbreak. So this is my highest rated zombie maps, and it comes in as C. Yikes. Outbreak was like a very basic map compared to the other zombie maps, and that kind of what makes it the best, because like Sledgehammer, they tried to like expand the maps and like make them more like complicated and diverse, but they just did it in like the wrong directions. Like I don't know, like there's so many question marks like with Exozombies. Like, why do I have soldiers shooting at me? Why do I have to rescue this guy? Why do I have to defuse bombs? Stupid stuff like that. That kind of hurt Exozombies. But Outbreak, it was just basic. You had your normal zombies rounds, and then the special rounds were like the toxic zombies, where like you have to go like wash yourself off, like you get hit by them, which I think that's actually really stupid now that I think about it. But it's whatever, we'll let it slide. Outbreak, it was like really fun playing off launch, but like after launch, like around like when like DLC 2 came out, like you weren't like really playing Outbreak that much. Like if you like had to choose, like let's say between like Outbreak and Infect, you definitely play Outbreak. But yeah, Exozombies wasn't really replayable, but Outbreak was like the one map that was like a lot more replayable than the other ones. Alright, next up, I have 5 in C. And this is like same thing I'm gonna say like Transit and Die Rise. Solo, horrible map, really boring. But co-op, it's like fun to troll your friends, just like take like the elevators without them. But yeah, there's like a lot of problems with the 5. Like the teleporters, they just like teleport you randomly, so like you might get screwed. I really love what Classified did with like telling you like what teleport like took you where. And also the Pentagon Thief stealing my fucking guns, like what the fuck. And yeah, Nova Crawlers were really bad. So like you can't really be in like the lab part of the map. So pretty much it was just war room or the top floor. I forgot what it's called. And also, not to mention, but the Winter's Howl in that map was horrible. So pretty much like all the guns in that map were horrible. So all you're left with is like doing the trap strat in order to get to high rounds, which that was kind of boring to do. So I put 5 at C. Next map, I'm gonna put Shangri-La. I know the zombies community has been gassing like Shangri-La a lot, like almost like ever since like Chronicles came out. But I don't know, just Shangri-La. It never really got onto me. Kind of like Dev Knight right now, but like it just never really hooked on with me. It is fun doing like the Easter egg, but I mean like the Easter egg, it's either like a really short Easter egg or a really long Easter egg, which you know, like I like having like a good Easter egg that's like 2 hours long, but it's like BO1 it took so long, and then BO3 you can do it in like 20 minutes. So yeah. And also just like wasn't like really fun like replay value wise. Like Shangri-La is like a really good map to just like hop on just to like see it, play it, maybe like try like a high round attempt. But then like after like one playthrough you're just like, oh no. For the next map, I'm gonna put Rave in the Woods. And you know, I definitely do think Rave in the Woods is a pretty good map, but I definitely think it's like an overrated like ImZombies map. Like people think this is like the best map, second best. I really don't, but you might actually be that like I might be the first person that think that like you're watching from. Like Rave in Redwoods, like it's fun getting like your different bows. But yeah, that's like really it to like the map. The map was like really fun to like train on and stuff, but I don't know. Like high rounds got like kind of like boring after a little bit. As well as the Easter egg on the map, I definitely do like it a little bit, but it's not my favorite. And like I said earlier on in like the video, like when I played W, I did Easter eggs like a lot. That was my thing. Like, oh god, I actually kind of missed IW like back in those prime days, like after Beast from Beyond came out. So yeah, I don't know, I just put it kind of low. Not the biggest fan. I actually still really like it, but just Easter egg wise, not my cup of tea. And high rounds, fun to do once in a while, but kind of boring. Alright, next map, controversial. I'm putting Attack of the Radioactive Thing. So if you're finally realizing, like, wait, why is this map so high? I disagree with everybody's opinion about this Easter egg. I love doing this Easter egg. Well, at least back in the day, I loved doing the Easter egg. And I don't know, I couldn't really tell you why now. Like, I don't know, like, if I was making this video like a year and a half ago, I could tell you, like, why I loved doing the Attack Radioactive Thing Easter egg. But just, like, everybody says, like, first of all, like, it's so hard. It's not really that hard. And second of all, like, everybody talks about the chemistry step. It's not chemistry. Like, it's just math. Just do your basic math, like 9 plus 5 plus 4. Like, that's 18. Like, come on, like I know like it wasn't just that, but it's like, you know, like you had to listen to like radio. Annoying, yes. But then like you got your formula and like you got your parts and like there was numbers on signs and you just add them up. It's not that hard. It's not actual chemistry. And I mean like okay, is it annoying that you can't memorize everything? Yes. But if you just pull up a simple guide on your phone, like, it's not that hard. Like, I'm sorry. If you're one of those people that, like, think it's hard and, like, chemistry step is bullshit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disagree, but we can agree to disagree. I don't know. I just really love doing this Easter egg, and I did it a lot because, so something that I would do back in like the IW days after Beast from Beyond came out, and this was like when I like grinded IW, so they had like the thing with director's cut where if you did an Easter egg with someone that didn't have it completed, you got like, I forgot how much XP, but you got like a lot of XP. I want to say like 50k. Was it 50k? It was like 25k or 50k, 10k, something like that. It was a pretty good like amount. And I like keep on doing Easter eggs, and I did the Attack of Radioactive Thing Easter egg so much, cause like a lot of people on like looking for group posts on Xbox and stuff, my console, would just like post like, oh hey, like I need help with Radioactive Thing Easter egg. So like what I do, go on Radioactive Thing, do the Easter egg, put in the code, and like pause the game, and then just like make like looking for group posts. Need 3 people that have a radioactive thing Easter egg. Get them in a party. Invite them. I'm getting a lot of XP, and they're getting the Easter eggs done. So I mean, like, it's good to just help out people, and I have a lot of fun of radioactive thing. High rounds on that map, not so fun, but the Easter egg on that map, I love doing. So yeah, I just don't really understand all of the hate for this map. Alright, next map we're going to get to is Nocturne Tone. So this was something like I want to talk about a little bit earlier in the video. So, might be questioning why I have Noct over Shinonuma and Verrückt. But like, my reasoning is that like Verrückt and Shinonuma like aren't that fun, because like I said, they're kind of like BO3 custom maps, so it's like they're just box map, and like you have like perks in the box. Whereas like Noct, it was like really fun to like do with friends, because like it was like, alright, like here we fucking go, like this is the shit, like get your mystery box, get your guns, and we're gonna camp in this corner. And I found that really fun. Playing with friends is really fun. Solo, very boring map. But same thing like I've been saying, like with some of the maps, I think playing this map with friends is actually one of the better maps. Because, like, you know, like all 4 of you are just sitting in the corner, you guys are just spraying. Or however many people you have in your game. I found it really fun. So yeah, that's kind of my reasoning for putting it up. And also, it's like kind of like hard to put this map like really low. Because like this was the map that's like started all. Like, I'm not trying to let like nostalgia really get to me, but it kind of is. So yeah, I think Noct was like a pretty good map, because you had like nothing. It was bare bones. Next up I have Nuketown, and Nuketown is actually like pretty fun. Like the thing about like, let's say like Noct, Verrückt, and Shinonuma, it's like for me personally on Nuketown, I could like have fun playing on that map solo. It's also like a pretty good co-op map. Like, I really love playing Nuketown solo, and I actually really love training behind the house with like Ray Gun Mark II and an RPD. I think that's really fun. I don't know, I just have like, I generally do have like a fun time playing Nuketown. Yeah, it's annoying when I have to wait until round 20 for Jug. I might have like a down by them because I'm a bot, but you know, Nuketown definitely really wasn't that bad of a map. A little bit underrated in my opinion. Like Nuketown, like people have like so many different opinions. They either think it's like pretty good map or like horrible map. So I think it's pretty good map. I put in like the middle of C. Next map we have, I'm gonna put Zombies in Spaceland, which is the highest rated IW map for me. And that's just because like the Easter egg on this map, it's really fun. It's very simple. The wonder weapons were very cool. Like, you had your 4 wonder weapons, everybody could get one. Like I just said, I'm kind of repeating myself. Like, the overall like Easter egg was like really fun to do, and like the boss fight was like really fun, fighting off like kind of superior alien. As well as going for high rounds on this map was also kind of fun. Like, I don't even really know any like high round strats on like that map. Like, it is like kind of like fun just to like run around mid and like a big train and just like shoot at them. I don't know, I did have some fun on IW. It was just like a really simple map that was pretty fun. You had like objectives to do, but like they weren't really like that tedious. Like, all the objectives that you had to do, you were like rewarded. Like, you had your wonder weapon, and then you had your coins, which got you like a boombox, which was a monkey bomb. I don't know, it was a pretty fun map in my opinion. So I'm putting it towards the higher part of tier C. Next map, I'm gonna put Call of the Dead. Call of Dead, it's a kind of fun map, but it's like when you play Call of the Dead, like every single time you play this map, at least for me, it's like I'm doing the same thing. It's like I'm playing Call of the Dead, like I'm off spawn, I run the right side, I grab the MPL, turn on power, and then I'm going for perks and hitting mystery box to get the wow, I forgot the name of the wonder weapon. You know, the sniper. Wow, I forgot what it's called. Wow, I feel embarrassed. We had the wonder weapon, and then like once you get that, you kill George. I don't know. It was fun map, pretty basic. but it just felt very repetitive because like I kind of like did the same thing every time. So I just didn't feel like there was too much variety to the map. Like also like there wasn't many ways to like go for a high rounds. Like pretty much like the main way was just camping bottom of light tower, or not camping, training bottom of light tower. So yeah, it was very repetitive in my opinion. All right, the final map for tier C, I'm gonna put Zetsubo. I think Zetsubo is pretty underrated. I almost put it in B. I don't know if I want to do that, but yeah, Zetsubo I actually think is pretty fun. Yeah, wait, am I? Okay, no, I'm not missing some. Never mind. I thought I was missing a map, but I forgot I moved it. So yeah, Zetsubo. Actually, I had like a fun time playing this map. I think the Easter egg was kind of underrated. Like people think it's like annoying. I think the Easter egg's pretty fun to do. Just the one annoying thing to do is gain the KT4 upgrade. I think that's annoying. But the Easter egg was pretty fun to do. It was very simple. You could do it like really quick to get your perkaholic. And then you could go for high rounds. And on this map, there's like multiple ways you could go for high rounds. I feel like there was like a couple training spots and there was like a camping spot. So, you know, there was some variety there. And I really like the KT4 as well as the Marshals. The Marshals are fun to use on ZNS. So I'm putting it at the top of tier C. I think it could be in B, but I'm just going to leave it at C. I'm not going to put it too high. Alright. So the bottom map for tier B might be a little bit controversial. I'm going to put Shadows. Don't get me wrong, Shadows is a pretty good map, but I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Easter egg. And also, like, personally, I haven't really gone for high rounds on Shadows. So, yeah, that's, like, kind of, like, taking away something that, like, makes Shadows good. It's, like, going for high rounds with, like, the Apothecary Servant. But I did like the Easter egg quite a bit on this map, and that was fun to do. And it was really fun, like, playing with, like, co-op on this map. As well as this map was really fun to play public match. I don't even really know why, but I found it pretty fun. Play this map quite a bit, but it was just like a lot of like co-op games where it's like you get to like your 30s and like you're kind of done. Like I haven't really gone to like high rounds. Like I think my highest round is like 80 something, 70 something. I don't know. I never really got to high rounds on that map. All right, next map. I'm gonna put Classified. I played a lot of Classified on BO4, and I really like this map. There's so much more to do on it compared to 5. As well as you have more high round strats. Like you can like train in like the bottom war room, or you could use the traps. But it's like also fun because like on this game, like you can like camp either bottom war room or in the elevators for like a few rounds. Up to like your 30s. Like, you don't just like have to train the whole time. Which is something 5 definitely lacked. I don't know. I actually have like a really fun time playing Classified, and compared to 5, I also had fun playing this map solo. And also Classified is like the giant on BO4 for me. Well, like the giant of BO4 for me. Whereas like it's just like that map, very basic. You just kill the zombies, and also it's good to like do your headshot camos. If you don't feel like playing Blood, I think Blood's the best map for doing camos, but like Classified's also a really good map. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good map. Right, so for the next map, I'm gonna put 9. Now 9 is like a pretty good map, but it's like very basic for me. Like I feel like it's a little bit too basic, as well as I think it's overgassed by the community. Like don't get me wrong, it's a good map, but God, it's so annoying dealing with the heavy zombies and the Blight Fathers. Now, don't get me wrong, like I'm not a noob. Like I'm pretty good at zombies, but I don't know, like those things are just like bullet sponges for like my guns. It's like I'm just like trying to like train and like shoot the zombies. Like I understand like there has to be a challenge to the map, but it's like there's just so many heavy zombies, and like if you don't have like at least one FMJ on your gun, like they take a lot of ammo. Well, not a lot, but definitely quite a bit of ammo, which is like annoying. You're gonna be running out of ammo a lot. So gotta make sure you get your max ammos, or you're running a wall weapon. But now, like, also for me personally, like, when I play 9, I don't really like use like combo most people use, like Strife, Mog. Like, most time I'm playing 9, like, I'm playing for camos, and I'm like playing for the camo where you have to get 50 heavy zombie kills. Like, that's like mainly when I play 9. Like sometimes like I do play with fun, and it's usually like the map I play with friends that just like hop on and play a game of zombies. Like, 9's usually that map on this game. But yeah, I personally don't think it's that fun. It's still a good map, but I definitely do think it's a little bit overgassed by everybody. Alright, so for the next map, I'm gonna put Blood of the Dead. Pretty controversial. I actually really like Blood of the Dead. It's something you probably haven't heard a lot. I love doing the Easter egg on Blood of the Dead. Tedious, yeah, but it's like everybody like complains about like the shield and stuff. Okay, well, here first, like solo Easter egg, yeah, not that fun. But like I think this Easter egg is so fun to do co-op. If you have like at least one more friend or just one more person with you, like really fun Easter egg to do. Cause like it, like, okay, like when I do Easter eggs, by the way, like I'm not just like getting carried. Like I'm not just like saying this stuff because like I get carried. Like, I don't know, like there's definitely like more fun to it, but it's like, yeah, like in Blood, like you're not doing that much. Like people complain about like it's too much to do, but I don't know, like I feel like there really isn't like that much as people make it out to be. Like, yeah, solo. I mean, the only thing that's like annoying is just getting, well, there's two things that like annoying about solo. Like the shield and getting your souls, as well as the Morse code step. I mean, but like the Morse code step, like, yeah, it's like annoying on solo, but like, I mean, like literally, like if you just like have like the sword and pop, like if you have it at level 3, pull down and then pop it, like you have in plain sight for like 30 seconds, and that's enough time to do it. So yeah, it's like counter that. Like I know like it's stupid that you have to run that specialist weapon, but most of the time when you're playing Ether or you're doing that Easter egg, you're running that specialist weapon anyways, the sword. And yeah, the shield is like annoying, but on co-op it's not that annoying. Like you have another person with you. You both have like a lot of shield blasts that you can use on like the keeper, like on the one step where you have to take him down to New Industries or whatever. The first dog room. Like if you have like at least one person, like that's very easy to do. Easter egg's really fun. And also it's fun going for like high rounds. Like there's so many different ways like you can go for high rounds. There's so many camping spots. There's also some training spots. As well as like I play this map a lot because I was like, going for camos. I have dark matter on BO4, so like blood is really good for like going for that. So I play this map a lot. I think it's really fun. I think it's very underrated. I'm not gonna put in like A tier, but a very solid map. I think the community just kind of hates on it just because it's like the thing to do. But yeah, blood, pretty good map. Alright, so for the next map, I'm going to put Revelations. Controversial, but pretty much the same thing I just said about Blood applies to Revelations. People complain about the Easter egg on Revelations. I love doing the Easter eggs on Revelations. Like, okay, are the steps stupid from a storyline standpoint? Yes. But, like, from a gameplay standpoint, well, not, like, from a gameplay standpoint, but just, like, overall, just, like, looking at it, like, I don't know, man. Like for an Easter egg steps, I don't mind running around the map and shooting some bones. Like, it really doesn't take that long. If you have stamina up, it doesn't take that long. And, you know, like, I love, like, some of the steps on it. Like the summoning key step, where, like you throw a summoning key at, like the old parts of the maps. Like, that is one of my favorite Easter egg steps in all of Zombies, because it's so nostalgic. And it's just really fun to do. Like, you're just running around with the summoning key in your hands, and you're just, like, throwing at stuff. Like, I think that's super cool. I had, like, a lot of fun doing Revelation Easter egg. And the boss fight, yeah, it's really underwhelming. Don't get me wrong. But I think it's still fun. Like, it's just fun, like, flying around with a thunder gun, just fucking up the Margwas and the Panzers. Like, that's fun. Like you're just flying around, just killing them. Like, I think that's fun. I don't know, people think differently. Yeah, from, like, storyline standpoint, this map is horrible. But also, this map is really easy to get to high rounds, which, like, you know, like there's so many different ways to get to high rounds. Like, yeah, like, most people camp, but it's like there also are, like, a couple training spots. Like, like it's just, like, really fun. Just, like, for one game, just like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna get the wall weapon in Kino on the Kino stage. I forgot what it is. I think it's the HVK. It's either the HVK or the ICR. And, like, you just, like, train around with, like, Dead Wire and Thunder Gun, like it's, like, the OG Kino. I don't know if everybody's played like that. I have before. It's pretty fun. I don't know, like, it's fun just, like, do, like, different things on that map. So there's so much variety to that map, I feel like, that people don't realize. As well as Easter egg. I actually personally like the Easter egg. So, yeah, a lot of people are going to probably disagree with this, but I had some fun on Revelations. The ending, though, god-awful. Alright, so for the last map of Tier B, I'm going to have Ancient Evil. And I've played this map a few times. I think it's pretty fun. I haven't done the Easter egg on it yet, actually. So, like, I feel like if I did that, like, I might put it, like, up to A. I actually don't, like, really know, like, how the Easter egg is. But, like I've hopped, like, on the map and just played it a few times. Done some of, like, the side quests for the weapons. And, yeah, it's pretty fun to do. People have been, like, lately compared to, like, Dryden and Drock. I don't think it's on that level. But I still think it's a pretty good map. If you're someone that's, like kind of stepped away from BO4 zombies because, like, everything that's happened, I think you should definitely hop on it again and play Ancient Evil and, like, look up how to get some of the wonder weapons. Like, it's a pretty fun map. A little bit complicated at first, honestly, but yeah, it's like a very basic map, but then, like, it has some, like, really good features, like the multiple wonder weapons. Like, it's really fun map. It provides, like, the best of both worlds. Where it's like, it's not like I've, like, played, like, a few times. It's definitely not complicated, and it's really fun. All right, so let's move on to the A tier. For my last in A tier, I'm gonna have Buried. I've seen some people put Buried in, like, S tier. I don't think it's that good of a map. Really good map, and it's, like, fun, just, like, play with friends. But it's, like, really easy, and, like, I feel like it's a little bit too easy. Like, when I play this map, like, I'm pretty much, like, asleep the whole time. And I mean, like, and, like, that's not really, like, what Zombies is. Like, Zombies, like, you have to be, like engaged, kind of. But it's, like, Buried, I don't know. It's, like, a little bit boring. But I still think it's really fun. I just definitely think it's, like, a little bit overrated. So I'm going to put it at the bottom of A tier. Great map, but not as great as everybody makes it out to be, in my opinion. Alright, for the next map, I'm going to put Moon. Moon, really good map. Just, like, a lot of great things about this map. You have a really good Easter egg. You know, you can go for high rounds on this map either by training or camping. You can do both. I don't know, it's, like, very annoying, like, hitting the box and, like, trying to get everything. That's, like, one bad thing about the Easter egg. That's very RNG. And that, as well as, like the space guy, like, it's so annoying. I wish he was, like, something that would come, like, round-based, not just 24/7. Like, I know he's very slow and everything, but he's just, like, annoying to deal with. Like, he's like a little bit of a bullet sponge, not too much, but just enough to make you a little bit pissed off. Moon, very solid map, but just, like, a little bit of things that could have been better about the map, and it would have been, in my opinion, an S tier map. Alright, for next map, I have Ascension. Really fun map, very basic map, pretty good Easter egg. Only thing annoying about it is that, like, the monkeys take your perks. It would be nice if the monkeys just, like, hit you and, like, could take you down instead of, like, take your perks. Like, it's, like, so annoying that, like, they just, like, go, like, on top of it, and then there's, like, I don't know, kind of there. Well, also like one thing that would have been better is like it's really like annoying when like the monkey rocks or whatever, um, the monkey rocks. What the fuck did I just call it? I'm sorry, but it's like you know when like the monkeys like dropping into the map, um, it's like annoying that like they go everywhere because like let's say you have like stamina up and jug. If you're playing solo, it's like really hard to defend both. So it's like I wish like all the monkeys would land in like one area, and then they just like teamed up on like one perk and like took it down like really fast. I think that overall like would have been better. But Ascension is still a very good map. Alright, so for the next map, I have Durice. Durice, very basic map. Not a lot to it. It's just like a fun map. Just shoot your gun, kill some zombies. Really fun map in BO3 as well, because like you go for high rounds. Like I know you could in like World War and BO1, but it's like I don't know, BO3 just like felt more fun. Even though like the Wonder Waff was like kind of shit. I like that's like kind of like what made challenging, and I like that. As well as like it was like fun just like camping like catwalks, going for like red hex on like all my guns. I think that was really fun to do. So yeah, Durice, very good map, but I almost kind of want to put an S tier, but I don't know if it's that good. Like it's very good, but top tier. And like I like my Easter eggs and stuff, so I'll put it at A tier. And for the last map of A tier, I have Kino der Ton. Same thoughts as Durice. Basic map, just to shoot a gun, kill some zombies. But I'm putting it above Durice because one, the map's more complex and there's more perks. And two, I prefer the Thunder Gun over the Wonder Waff. I know the Wonder Waff's like probably like statistically stronger, but Thunder Gun's more fun to use. Alright, so let's move to S tier. So for my fourth zombies map, I have Mob. Mob, very good map. I definitely do think it's like a little bit overrated. Great map, but I actually almost put it in A tier. Cause like I do have like great memories of Mob, but like I don't like everybody like talks about like all the good, but it's like there was like some good to it, but like people make it sound like revolutionary. Like people are like, oh, like we had like the afterlife system. Well, like that was for one map. Like revolutionary, yeah, but it's like it's not like a trend that was like carried on or anything that like changed like the way how zombies played. Just changed the way how zombies played was like for that one map. Was it fun? Yeah, but I'm like me personally, I would like prefer just flipping a power switch. I know it's more lame and more basic, but like I don't know. I definitely do like some traditional zombies. Well, not traditional, but like I don't know, just like the afterlife. Cool concept, but like also it kind of I don't know, like I just didn't like how like I liked it in co-op, but like I didn't really like how like if you just like went down and like Mob, like you just had like a bunch of like self revives with like the afterlife. Definitely made like the map more balanced because like the map was really hard, but like you get like so many downs on Mob. I don't know, I definitely do like a challenge. Mob was very challenging, but like the afterlife system kind of made it a little bit less challenging. I don't know. I still think it's like great map, but not that good. As well as the Easter egg, I think is like very overrated. It was like very simple and like almost boring in my opinion. Now, like the setup's like pretty cool, like listening, like putting on like the headphones, like listening to like audio quotes, as well as like the end where it's like you have like a player versus player in zombies. That's really fun, but yeah, good map, but I definitely don't think it's like the best map in zombies. Alright, next map, I have Garad Crovey. Like Garad Crovey, I don't know, like I love doing the Easter egg on this map. And also it's like really challenging to go for like high rounds on this map. So like I don't know, like this map is like basic zombies. Like kind of like Durice and Kino, but like there's an Easter egg to it, which makes it beautiful. And like also the boss fight was amazing. Probably my favorite boss fight, either that or Dreisendrak. Just made like the map amazing. Yeah, it kind of sucks. It's like kind of hard to go for high rounds, and like the main way to go for high rounds is just camping in the bunker. But I mean, hey, that's like also pretty fun to do. Just like once in like a while, you're like, no, I'm gonna go for a high round on Go Rod and like camp bunker with Mark IIIs and Vesper Deadwire. All right, second map, number 2. I'm gonna put Dryzendrock. Really fun map. Like I said, either my favorite boss fight or my second favorite boss fight. The bows were very good, as well as it was really fun to go for high rounds, because like this was like the first map where it was like really easy to go for high rounds, besides like the war maps. I don't know, it was like fun, kind of like changed the way like a little bit like how like Zombies is now, where it's like kind of easier to get high rounds, which I mean, like, I think like it's overall better because like it's easier to get to like the 100s, but now it's like can you get to like the 200s kind of thing. Whereas like past was like, all right, you got to 50, can you get to 100? Like I like how they're like stepping that up. Like it's really good to see like triple digits on your screen for your rounds. That's cool to see. Dryzendrock, really good map, great Easter egg, amazing boss fight, great wonder weapons. Very good map. S tier map, second best map of all time. But number 1 has got to be Origins for me, man. I know some people lately have been saying Origins is overrated, but like there is so much for me that goes into Origins. Like Origins was like the map that first of all got me like hooked onto zombies. It was like the first map where I like this was like the first map like I got on launch, because like Black Ops 2 was like when like I started playing zombies, but like you know like map packs would like, come out, like I wouldn't get them immediately. Like I would like wait like a couple weeks, like a month, and then like you know like I'd be like, you know, hey mom, can I get this map pack kind of thing. But it was like that one, like I had to like make sure I got it on launch, saved up my allowance. I was a little kid back then, not too much of a little kid, but just a little bit little enough. Yeah, Origins was just so much fun. I had so many good memories with my friends. Getting the staffs for the first time was amazing. Getting the staffs now are amazing. You feel a reward for getting them. The Easter egg, so good storyline wise as well as just gameplay wise. One of like the best gameplay Easter eggs I think we have. And just also like when they brought back into BO3, kind of like relive that a little bit. Just a god tier map. I think this will probably be the best zombies map of all time. I don't know, it's gonna be really hard for a map to top Origins. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Very long video, probably like almost an hour. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to drop your tier list down in the comment section. I'll take a look at them, like drop some links. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.